Imagine walking into a social gathering where voices overlap and laughter feels too loud. Your chest tightens, and you wonder if everyone notices. Now picture sitting in a meeting, waiting for your turn to speak, your heartbeat echoing louder than the words in your mind. Or even something simple, like ordering a coffee, when your voice feels shaky and your hands refuse to stay still. These moments are not signs of weakness. They are the hidden trigger of social anxiety, when the body mistakes ordinary situations for survival threats. And the truth is, this reflex can be retrained. What feels like failure is in fact survival mode. Your nervous system is built to protect you, and in social anxiety, it fires in the wrong context. The heart races, muscles tense, breath shortens, as if danger were present. Knowing this changes everything, because the problem is not who you are, it is how your body reacts. And that leads us to the body-mind loop that keeps this fear alive. Inside the brain, the amygdala scans for threat and overreacts, while the prefrontal cortex, the part that brings perspective, goes quiet. At the same time, the vagus nerve fails to send the signal of safety. The result is a body in alarm, even when no danger exists. This is the body-mind loop of social anxiety. To begin changing it, we first need to map the signals it sends. Anxiety begins in the body before it reaches the mind. A racing heart, warmth in the face, tension in the chest. Map these signals as they appear. Keep a simple log, before a meeting, during a conversation, even while sending a message. Write what your body is doing. This makes anxiety predictable, and what is predictable can be changed. That opens the door to the first tool, your breath. When anxiety rises, your breath turns shallow and the body locks into tension. One of the fastest ways to reset this state is through a physiological sigh. Inhale deeply through the nose, then take a second, shorter sip of air, filling the lungs completely. Exhale slowly through the mouth until all the air is gone. Repeat 2 or 3 times. This simple pattern lowers carbon dioxide in the blood, slows the heartbeat, and signals safety to the brain. With the body steadier, the mind has room to breathe. Now we can bring mindfulness into action. Even after the body begins to calm, the mind often races ahead with stories of judgment or rejection. Mindfulness shifts this pattern. Notice the thought without fighting it, and name it for what it is, just a thought. Then return attention to your breath, your feet on the ground, or the sounds around you. Each time you do this, you teach the brain that thoughts are not threats. With that space, confidence begins to grow. The next step is letting go of the safety behaviors that keep anxiety alive. To feel safer, you may avoid eye contact, rehearse every word, or hide behind your phone. These are safety behaviors. They protect in the moment, but keep anxiety alive. Start by dropping just one for just a few minutes. You may feel discomfort, but your nervous system learns a new truth. You can handle the moment without the crutch. From here, we step into gradual exposure, the practice that rewires fear itself. Avoidance teaches the brain that every social moment is dangerous. Exposure teaches the opposite, that you can face the moment and remain safe. Serious research shows that structured exposure, practiced with consistency, creates lasting change in social anxiety. The key is not one giant leap, but a ladder of small steps. Start with something small, like saying a brief hello to a stranger. Do it, notice the fear rise, and stay with it long enough to realize you are safe. Repeat that same step across different days until the fear softens. Then move to the next step, a short conversation, a comment in a meeting, a call instead of a text. Each repetition becomes proof for your nervous system that the feared outcome never comes. Progress is not the absence of anxiety. It is the growing ability to act while anxiety is present. Day by day, step by step, exposure by exposure, the alarm quiets. Your world expands, not because fear disappeared, but because your body learned a new story of safety. And for many, guidance makes this journey easier. That is where online therapy comes in. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try on your own, progress feels out of reach. That does not mean failure. It means your nervous system needs guidance. Online therapy offers that guidance, with the same proven methods as in-person sessions, but accessible from your own space. Having someone to help you face exposures, challenge unhelpful thoughts, and stay consistent can make the difference between giving up and moving forward. And when therapy alone is not enough, combining it with medication can provide an even stronger foundation for recovery. For some, therapy brings deep change on its own. For others, medication helps calm the body enough to fully engage in the process. Studies show that the most lasting results often come from combining both. Medication lowers the intensity of the alarm, while therapy teaches the skills that remain long after. Seeking this support is not weakness. It is strategy, and it can open the way to long-term recovery. And change does not come from one decision alone, but from daily practice. Lasting change is built through small, steady habits. Train your nervous system the way you would train a muscle. One day with breathing, another with mindfulness, another with a short social step. Each action is small, but together they reshape how your body responds. The goal is not perfection, it is consistency. Even one missed day does not erase progress, because every repetition teaches your system that you can show up and feel safe. Anxiety is not your identity. It is a pattern your body learned. And every pattern can be rewritten. Each time you notice the signal, each time you stay with the fear instead of avoiding it, each time you choose practice over silence, your nervous system learns a new story. From survival to safety, from isolation to connection. This is how change takes root, not in one moment, but in many small steps that reshape who you believe yourself to be. And if you want to see clearly which specific pattern your body is following right now, there is a way to measure it. In just 3 minutes, you can uncover your personal anxiety profile, a science-based snapshot that reveals the hidden pattern driving your stress and the next practical step to begin shifting it. Take the quiz, see your profile, and start the process of rewriting the way your body and mind respond. Click the link in the pinned comment or in the description and take the quiz now.